Hello and good morning, Sterlingshire Homestead. It is 5:50 in the a.m. and Menards is bringing their first load of stuff out here for me. The gentleman said he wants to get her done right away and early this morning, so he's gonna come on up here and you can see his trailer bouncing left and right really hard. And then he's gonna unload stuff kind of like you guys know, by the porta potty up in front there. But he should be able to make that swing pretty easy. We'll see. This truck's not like enormous, but it does have a lot of stuff on it. It's got all the rocks on it. I'm gonna follow him because I just want to get a photo of the truck for you guys. But he lit up the porta potty. You can see it now. Okay, let me get a picture or two, and then I'll be heading on my way to work here around 6:10. That's exciting. Let me zoom out for you. So this is all the material in the dark. And then he's doing everything with a fork truck deal. I'm gonna get out of his way, and he's gonna do his thing, and he'll put that stuff over here and behind, and you guys probably can't see that now because it's way too early in the morning. But the stuff is all that way. All right, we'll get back to you later tonight when all this stuff is put in the spots that it needs to go. Peace out, everybody. With some first bunk bonus footage too, just because it's kind of cool looking. Throws that boom in there, takes off the first pile, and bada bing bada boom, got ourselves a thing. Treated lumber in various sizes. Here's hoping it goes well. All right. Cool. And there you go, dropping it off by the porta potty, and it's just gonna sit there. That's awesome. All right, I gotta get going to work. We'll see you guys. Hello everyone, welcome back to Sterlingshire Homestead. So, today starts the battle of the tarps. We've got some dollar store, tool bench hardware tarps, some standard poly Yardworks tarps, some industrial duty XPO from Yardworks, a heavy duty canvas one, and then a big standard blue poly, all different versions of tarps. And we're going to use these to cover all of our various materials. You can see the different stacks of stuff, and then give you guys a report as we're going through our build process to see which one of these is actually worth the money. The most expensive one we're testing right now, I would say, is this XPO Industrial Green. It's a 20 by 30 tarp, and I would say the next expensive is probably this canvas one, the 12 by 20. The rest of these, the blue ones, were fairly cheap. I think the 20 by 40 was only about 75 bucks. And the most expensive, I would say that one was pretty close to 180. Okay. So we're going to put these on, and then we're going to give you guys updates as we go through the process of using them. Right? All right. We're going to get these put on our different materials, and then I will come back to you guys. This will be our first tarp video, and then kind of halfway through the process, I'd love to do another one, like a midpoint and then an end. So see you in a few. We're gonna get these tarps on. All right, first one tarped. Now, blue tarp, not the best. It'll work for rain, but we already have a little hole in it. See that? And All that was, this tarp had a little nail, not even the head, excuse me, not even the sharp part, is this piece right here. It was the head of the nail, somehow got stuck on that, and then it ripped it open already. And it wasn't even that much of pressure. So keeping that in mind, when you're buying a tarp, I think that any one of the other ones we have in here that aren't blue tarps would actually hold up to that. So we're gonna keep going. We'll get some tarps on some of this other material now too. I think the next one we'll try is that we'll pull out a canvas one and keep our framing lumber. This stuff here, we'll try and cover this with our canvas tarp. A couple things on top we might have to move first though. All right, we'll be back. All right, so XPO Industrial is what we ended up going with. We needed just a little bit more width than I had initially thought. And mostly because the length of this is 16 feet. So I don't think 20 feet was gonna cover it. So we've got those bigger sections. So there's 1, 2, and then there's the long 16-foot boards there. And then this, I figured out actually underneath, that's stair treads. So we got those already. Why, I don't know. But the rest of this is just plywood, or excuse me, OSB sheathing. And we'll use that, hopefully, to take care of the sheathing on the outside. And then probably, I don't know if that's the decking or not. The floor decking. Nope, they all look like 1/2 inch. So that's what we got. So that's what it's looking like for now. We'll have to go get some more tarps because we're running out, and we still have all this stuff over here to cover. So what happens when 2 semis bring material for you? This one we can probably get away with our 12 by 20 canvas. And if that doesn't work, I'll probably try and do this littler one with the canvas, just so we have an experiment, a spot where the canvas can be shown in the experiment here. But that was the big thing, is testing the XPO tarp versus the blue tarps versus the canvas tarp, and seeing which one is more worth the money. And we're not treating anything. I know you can treat canvas with like wax and stuff, but we're gonna try it straight from the store and see how that works. So we'll be back. We gotta go get more tarps. Okay, got everything kind of tarped up. We got our big XPO here, a little canvas one in the back. And we've also got a few over here. We got our blue one covering up the end, a canvas one covering up that, and then an XPO on the back. That little blue one is covering up just a very sliver of the corner of wood that's sticking out because those pieces aren't quite aligned at the end here. This one's sticking up just a little bit too far. So that one's over the top and it's sloped this way, so hopefully it'll run off the top of that one and onto the canvas one and then off finally. So that is our experiment. All the different tarps out, and hopefully now that they are that way, we can give you guys a fairly objective opinion on what we've got going here. Here's the other one too, a nice big blue one covering our eye joists. So we'll see how they go. I'll give you another update, another video on how these are going in, let's say, a couple weeks. We'll go 3-4 weeks is probably a good time, a month, and see where they're at. A lot of this material will be used by then, so we'll see what we've got left and what tarps are still out, and I'll kind of give you guys the update a little bit here. All right, till then. All right, so here's another free review. Tool Shop magnetic sweeper. Don't buy it. Used it just now, and I actually went over a large area. Any place that's got a bump bigger than like 2 inches, it doesn't pick up anything from. So if you're trying to take off nails of your construction site and your space isn't completely flat or very nearly flat, then don't even bother getting one of these. I paid, I want to say like 60 bucks for this thing, maybe more than that. I'm not exactly sure, I don't have the receipt on me. But what I paid was not worth it. Lugging it around is not worth my time. And actually, I had better luck physically walking and looking around myself, and I found a bunch of nails. You see the ones that I found when I was doing the drain tile rock? There was at least 7 or 8 that I just found walking around. This thing, the whole time I was dragging it around, picked up One. How many? One. And I picked up a whole handful, 8 or 9, in about 30 seconds. So if you ask me, this thing is not worth the money at all. Do not buy one of these. End of story. So I think we're gonna go to Menards right now. We're gonna return this and we're gonna get our money back because it totally was not worth the money. And I think it's actually defective. Like the magnet's not nearly strong enough to do anything. So, free review, bonus content. Here at Stringshare Homestead, we're looking out for you. Don't buy this. If you're gonna buy a magnetic sweeper, get a better one. Don't get a tool shop one. All right, till next time.